Match 2 of the Cricket Hong Kong Women's Premier League. The Bohemia Stars won the toss and elected to bowl first on what was a hot summer's day in Hong Kong. An early breakthrough by Alison Su saw Pull-Toe depart for 1 run. But the hopes of more early wickets were short-lived as the Stars failed to contain the scoring rate. Hill and Gill joined forces to compile an invaluable 50-run partnership as they punished bowlers whenever they missed their length. The partnership giving the Jade Jets a strong platform going into the final 10 overs. It wasn't until the 10th over that the Stars finally made a breakthrough when Keanu was bowled by Ruchita Venkatesh for 15. Mariko Hill continued to dominate, reaching her 50 off 44 balls. She looked on track for a big score, but shortly after reaching her half-century, Mariko departed for a well-compiled 56, caught by Alison Su off the bowling of Maheen Haider. The Stars' hopes of controlling the scoring and reducing the Jets to a manageable total was short-lived, as inconsistent and short-pitch bowling allowed Tinaz Kabari and Jasmine Titmus to continue on from the strong platform and take the Jade Jets to a healthy total of 122 for 4 off their 20 overs. The Stars were left to root inconsistent bowling, which allowed the Jets to continue the scoring rate and reach what was a strong total on a wearing pitch and slow outfield. Wickets were shared around for the Stars, but pick of the bowlers went to Maheen Haider, taking the prized wicket of Mariko Hill and conceding only 7 runs from her 2 overs. The Stars had a steady start with Jaswinder Kaur and Shamseen Shahzad combining for a 50-run partnership. The Stars had a steady start as they set out to chase the Jade Jets' healthy total of 122. But the early loss of Emma Lai, caught by Betty Chan off the bowling of captain Jasmine Titmus for 6 runs, made it look like they were going to struggle their way. But as Jaswinder Kaur came to the crease, both her and Shamseen were quick to capitalise on any short-pitch bowling and continued to keep the score ticking over in pursuit of the Jade Jets' total. Jaswinder Kaur and Shamseen Shahzad eventually combined for an invaluable 50-run partnership. As Jaswinder looked to increase the scoring rate, she was eventually caught at mid-off by Mariko Hill off the bowling of Betty Chan for 19. Captain Carrie Chan's innings was short-lived as she was caught off the bowling of Jasmine Titmus for only 4 runs. Shamseen continued her strong innings as her and Marianne Bibby looked to punish anything short. But the Jets were able to break the partnership between Shahzad and Bibby just as it was looking to launch, with Marianne Bibby out LBW for 8 runs off the bowling of Keanu Gill. Despite Shamseen Shahzad's best efforts to continue the scoring rate, a misjudged run resulted in her being run out for 47 off 48 balls, and with it, the Stars' hopes took a major hit. From there, the Stars were unable to find the boundary despite their best efforts. Wickets continued to fall regularly in each batter's attempt to increase the scoring rate. Eventually, the Stars finished on 105 for 9 off their 20 overs. Pick of the batters for the Bohemia Stars was Shamseen Shahzad, 47 off 48 deliveries, and Jaswinder Kaur, 19 runs in their 50-run partnership. The Jade Jets, pick of the bowlers, skipper Jasmine Titmus for taking 2 wickets for 12 runs off her 4 overs. The match concluding with a 17-run victory for the Jade Jets as they dominated the game, with their 122 for 4 being too much for the Bohemia Stars as they finished the innings on 105 for 9.